my story starts here. When your world has caved and you can't be saved, it's like you're swimming against the tide. When the dad you knew up and leaves you to, you ought to totally run and hide. Stuck with a mom who forgets I'm here. Lately it seems I could disappear. And so I read another chapter, taking me miles away. And if I read another chapter, at least I could get through today. Life's nothing like it was before, but it's nothing that I can't ignore. As long as there's another chapter, another world to explore. Dad checked out early, leaving me and Mom for a yoga instructor. Namaste. Mom cleans the houses of kids I go to school with and takes classes at night.
I'm late for work. Your lunch is on the table.
That's probably the most meaningful conversation we'll have all day. No wonder I lose myself in books. But I've been a little bit embarrassed by my latest choice of reading material. When I read Dostoevsky, I was weird but smart. When I read comic books, I was weird but hip. But when I started reading this fantasy written for elementary schoolers, suddenly I was just trash! Oh yeah, this is Allie McAndrews, the overlord of my new school, and her Neanderthal boyfriend Ryan. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's back up. What's the worst year to move to a new school? Junior year. The social pyramid has already been set, and people know who's at the top and who's at the bottom. And then there's me. I'm so low in the pecking order, I might as well be underground. So while everybody is with their friends eating lunch in the cafeteria, I'm in the library with all 0 of mine. That's when I came across this. Between the Lines by Jessamine Jacobs. I opened it randomly to page 43, where Prince Oliver is rescuing the Princess Seraphina. What? Don't judge me. Take a look at that and tell me he isn't hot. Well, that prince you see, he's a lot like me. His dad is totally gone for good.
Totally gone for good.
My first week I went on such a streak that I memorized every word. Sometimes it's nice just to empathize. Also, those tights really want his thighs. So I read another chapter where Oliver's brave and kind. If I read another chapter, it helps to distract my mind. Here if I'm out of place, prepare if I'm a waste of space. As long as there's another chapter, then no one can see my face. There's this one part where Oliver's trying to rescue the princess, but then the evil Rapsculio sends a dragon to kill him. Oliver dodges the flames, but then falls into the ocean, which is basically a metaphor for my life. Sometimes I feel like I'm falling, like everything's moving way too fast and passing by. I don't have anything to hold on to, like you. And here's my favorite part. Just as Oliver was about to drown, mermaids appear, kissing him back to life. Yes, please. So here I am, 30 days into my junior year and obsessed with a fairy tale. Even I'd swipe left. Oh my goodness, I've got to return this book. It's time to give it up, get over it, stop being such a nerd. I'm too over this, I gotta quit, try to blend into the herd. But did my life get so absurd? I don't need another chapter, taking me miles away. So try to Miss Winks, I've got to return this book. But I didn't. I had to take one last peek. I opened the book to page 59, The Wedding of Prince Oliver and Princess Seraphima on Ever After Beach. That's when the word help appeared on the page. Huh, that wasn't there before. I think I need another chapter, I have to see what this could be. I need to read another chapter, cause maybe he's writing to me. What else would the story show? If there's more I gotta know. There's another chapter to go. Babe, gonna miss you, babe. I'm gonna miss you too, babe. I promise, babe, you'll text me, babe. 24/7, babe.
Really? You're just going to third period. It's not like you're being deployed.
I'm sorry. What are you today? He, she, or it?
If you really need to use label, I prefer libertine or reprobate, maybe even pariah. Just Google them.
Delilah McPhee! You remember Allie, right? Day one, PE softball. I lose control of the bat.
And done. Posted. Trust me, sympathy gets likes.
Martin was right. Allie became a meme and my life became a dumpster fire. I'm watching you! Sorry, it was a mistake.
The only mistake that you made was not breaking both of her knees.
Get a life!
Get a condom.
Now that's one child Alexis left behind. Delilah, have you met Jules? You think they have a lot in common with you?
Oh God, I hope not.
Nice to meet you too.
No, I meant for your sake.
That went well. Oh, the Great Gatsby, what did you think?
Bloated with an unreliable narrator. It's basically a telenova for the 1%.
Wow, that's a Makiko Kumatani level criticism. Incisive with a heavy dose of snark. Tell me again, why aren't you a creative writing club?
Because I'm not creative and I'm not a writer.
Yet. Between the lines, this and the Jacob self-published a single copy. I found it at a yard sale and thought we just had to have it. Ooh, good for you, Delilah. Protagonist Candy. Goblin, dragon. Ooh, Oliver dodges the evil Rob stole your sword. You're my father? Correction, Prince Oliver. I killed your father. You know, I'm a big fan of Jessamine Jacobs, but wouldn't you rather read one of her books for adults?
Miss Winks was right, but the book had changed before my eyes. Either I had a mini stroke or a fairy tale prince was sending me an SOS. So of course at the moment I got home, the word help was gone. Mini stroke. So I turned to page 1 to see if anything else had changed. From the moment Prince Oliver was born, his father died. Queen Marine became a shell of her former self, and Prince Oliver grew up in a castle full of silence and grief. Yeah, that is until... No, I'm her daughter.
Sign here, please. You can start. Make sure your mom gets this.
Final eviction? No. My dad's supposed to be paying our rent. Please, pick up, Dad. Hey, Dad, it's me, Delilah. They're gonna kick us out of the house. We really need your help. I really need your help. Mom's not here, so it's safe to call. Please call.
Look, I swung by goodwill and struck gold. Alexander McQueen, and it's your size.
That's nice, but
Here. I'm already late for class. I just came by to change.
Mom, focus.
Missy McAndrews made me stay an hour after work scrubbing shower road with a toothbrush. But then again, you did break your daughter's knee. Oh, thank God I'm not a
You might want to reconsider that.
Jesus, Delilah, when were you going to tell me?
I did last week when the landlord called.
No, this is not happening. Give me your phone. You haven't been paying our rent? I don't care what the lawyer said. You agreed to cover the bills until the divorce was final. I'm sorry. What part of me going to work all day and school at night isn't trying? Oh, you son of a...
I thought when he moved out, the fighting would stop. I was wrong. So I go out to my roof to read, where I can't hear them fighting, and the walls of my room aren't closing in. Life's weird, 17's weirder, but I'm stuck for one more year. So I need a place to get away, escape with Wolf or Hemingway. Okay, fine, I know that it's risky, but out here, my mind is clear, till I fixate on this fairy tale. That's like hashtag epic fail, but between the lines, there's a place where I feel free, and the world is somehow quiet when it's just the moon and me. And there's this guy that I relate to, someone I'd like to know. Between the lines, that's where I want to go. Page 59, notice.
All right, let me explain. The prince and I wear tight pants. I'm scared of dragons, trolls, abnormal moles, and high heights. But it's my job to save the princess. I do it well, I have to tell the tale. I have a sword. I've never used it. One time I tried, I hit my bottom and I bruised it. I used my brain to be the villains. The story needs heroic leads like me. But between the lines, I don't have to act the part. So I live for all the moments before I'm right back at the start. If I could leave these pages, I'd say what I truly feel. Between the lines, that's where my life is real.
Books don't talk, you didn't talk before.
Listen, your head's so big and by your eyes, oh how they glisten. The other heads, they were smaller. That's why I noticed you, it's quite a lovely view.
Oh, good, Delilah. Now you're imagining a fairy tale princess flirting with you. This is a love, even for you. Now you're going to open up the book, and he's not gonna talk.
Please, don't shut me out.
Oh my God!
Don't shut me in.
I'm going crazy.
Can you hear me right? Can you hear me right? Can you hear me?
Yes?
Then don't shut me out.
Sorry.
This means I'm
This can't be real.
This is splendid, right? This is splendid, right?
This is splendid. Wait, I've read hundreds of books, and this has never happened before.
Well, I'm not like those stories. Everyone here seems happy living their lives unwritten for them. I'd give anything to change my story.
Me too.
Well, see? Look how much we already have in common. You must be lovely there.
I'd rather live a fairy tale.
No one here can understand me. I've always felt isolated.
Always felt underrated.
Now I'm elated to find between the lines, there's a way we
so many questions.
So do I.
Like, how's this happening?
I don't know. I don't care. So, which page are you?
43.
No, that's right. Where are you?
I'm on my roof.
Yes. Which page?
It's not like that here.
So, no one's writing your story?
If somebody is writing this, they have a very sick sense of humor. They keep changing the plot.
For me, nothing ever changes.
Well, it's a fantasy. People read it to escape reality.
Whose reality? It feels bloody authentic every time I get drowned or get stabbed over and over and over and over and over again. Just because it's fiction doesn't mean it's not real.
You're right. I never thought of it like that. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. If you never read the book, I never would have mentioned it.
Okay, this is probably due to some stress-related sleep disorder, and I have school tomorrow, so I'm just...
Wait! Meet me here tomorrow, same time. Page 43. It's the only page in the book on there.
Oh, I know.
Oh, and I never caught your name.
It's Delilah. Delilah McPhee.
Call me Ollie.
Good night, Ollie.
Sleep well, Delilah McPhee.
I think I'll read another chapter, and hope it's not all in my head. And if I read another chapter, 'cause maybe it's real, like he said.
Book closed, everyone! Book open, book closed, tool. This bullshit. Tell me about it. Craving hot flashes of torture. Lady, we need a drink. Why are you doing this? You know, it's funny. I've always felt like a Stephanie, where'd you get that name? I lost interest. Holy Jessup and Jacobs! Whose sword do I have to polish to get a drink around here? Well, Your Majesty, lucky for you.
It's happily ever after. The time to leave your cares behind. The work day's through, there's nothing to lose. We're done with the daily grind. Take it away, Maureen!
Happily ever after hour. So fill me up on the most clear. Remember the month was once left ajar that was sober for a year.
Oh, we're happy it's after hours. Oh, we're happy it's after hours.
Don't fetch me another drink.
I've told you 1,000 times, I'm not a dog. In chapter 1, I'm a human until I'm cursed by the villain.
Sorry, Rob. I only do what the author wrote. It's happily ever after hour. I hate to play that evil heart. I'm vexed with hensing day after day. There's not much in my heart. Ooh, a butterfly!
Oh, we're happy it's after hours.
Francine, you're my favorite!
Do you know who's not my favorite? The author. All I get to do is run. Twice.
All I did was kiss a prince. Could once a maiden fall into the water?
Amen.
A woman.
Now's the time when all of us can loosen up. Now's the time when all of us can let down our hair. Drink up while the children aren't there. 'Cause here we have it up here. Because it's...
This cannot be how my story ends. I'll never dance to the moon, never wish upon a falling star.
Seraphima, the book is closed.
Finally, you guys, I found this thing in the water. Princess Daphne will be taking a nap in my chambers. I'll be waiting for you.
You have to kiss her even when the book is closed.
I wish I never had to kiss her at all. From I'm Betsy. Ooh, which chapter? Jeez, a reader.
Oliver, our readers are children.
Not this one. She's different.
Precisely. She's out there. I'm here. We can't change that.
But what if we could? What if we never had to do what was written? Ever again?
Huh?
Not just during happily ever after our same old song we overplay. But what if one day everything changed and you could live life your way? Maureen, no more widow's plight. You'll sleep all day and drink all night and open up a vineyard for your pleasure. Rascalio, believe your eyes. You'll paint a billion butterflies and freely prance and frolic at your leisure. Indeed, there'd be no patriarch, a gender-neutral story arc. Sure, you'll ditch the grunts and groans, but you want more than those.
Happily, 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 happily.
Wouldn't it be such a joy to be free?
Certainly, Obi, that's why we live for happily ever after our.
No!
Anything more is just a dream. Pour our drink and try not to think. We're happy as we,
Happy
happy as ever.
you know there's more between the lines. That's where I
Happy as we could be.
What's opening, everyone? Places, places!
Hello!
Oh my god!
Hello!
Oh, hey.
You look lovely.
Thanks, I just woke up like this, and you're still here.
Surely you don't think Astoria exists when you're reading it?
Of course not.
When you go to sleep, do you cease to exist?
Of course not. How come you're the only... Sorry.
You go.
No, you.
Thank goodness you're here. So, is this an abnormal mole? Oh god, I have the wasting disease, don't I?
No, nothing is wasted on you. I think it's just a freckle. But here's a suggestion. Maybe you should only go flashing your butt to your fiancé.
Are you jealous?
Of a beautiful princess who has a guy totally fixated on her? Yes.
That princess has the brain capacity of a sea cucumber.
You act like you're in love with her.
Don't believe everything you read.
Trust me, I don't. My world is full of people creating fake versions of themselves.
Why would anyone choose to live in fiction? I'd give anything to experience something real.
Be careful what you wish for. Reality sucks.
Delilah, have you seen my car keys?
On the counter next to your phone.
That voice I heard, is she your queen?
Basically, she's my mom.
Delilah! Ruben!
Okay, I've gotta go or my mom's gonna kill me.
Oh, so she's an evil queen.
Some days. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Wait! I've always wondered why it was written, but now I think I know. I was meant to meet you. You are amazing that I meet you.
Stop.
Sorry.
No, don't stop.
Oh, I've embarrassed you. Alright. Well, you're not amazing. You are part of the mill. Completely dismissible.
Okay, I really have to go, so I'm just gonna... I'm starting to believe what he tells me. I see myself the way that he does. Smiling cause the way he laughed or looked at me. It's got me on a dopamine buzz. I've noticed that the world's been looking brighter. So bright when I'm talking to Oliver. I know all my
talking to?
Nobody. I'm just doing my daily affirmations. You are enough.
Okay. Are you coming?
I think I'll walk to school today.
Suit yourself.
Suddenly the scenery suits me. The hallways hum a happier tune. And not a thing could bother me or bring me down. I'm too busy being over the moon. I'm marching to a different kind of drummer. Bump, bump, when I'm talking to Oliver. Can't see clearly when I look around. I've got my head in the clouds. I fly 20 feet above the ground. When I'm talking to Oliver, my heart beats like a talking to Oliver.
Who's Oliver?
Miss Winks, has the book ever spoken to you?
My goodness, of course.
No, I mean, has a character from a book literally spoken to you?
Books speak to people all the time. I myself have had a 38-year dalliance with the hero of this classic, Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. I was 15 when I met Mr. Darcy, and immediately knew he was a standard upon which I would judge all other men and find them oh so woefully inadequate. When I dream of Mr. Darcy appears. He's my guide through the countryside as we take a ride through the meadow. When I dream of Mr. Darcy is here. We hold hands and begin to dance and chat about our plans to soon be wed. Oh, how I desire that each September he would long for a woman and remember me. Then he would whisk me off to Pemberley. Mr. Darcy, stop! No, don't! But when I dream of Mr. Darcy isn't real. Though I pine, still I only find he's in my mind, and that's too bad. Oh, when I dream of Mr. Darcy makes me feel I've spent years crying pointless tears for a guy who's merely just a shadow. So you're better off creating than spending your nights fiction dating. Write books that are cracking on. Don't end up stacking on. You can have more than Mr. Darcy. Mr. Darcy and trust me, Delilah, you don't want to end up binge watching Hallmark movies, tweaking your brother's only dating profile, and revisiting a book you've read way too many times. I really think you should consider joining Creative Writing Club.
I'll think about it.
Okay, good! Because Mr. Darcy's waiting for me in chapter 34. In vain I've struggled, I will not do. My feelings will not be repressed.
But I thought you said Mr. Darcy wasn't real.
Listen, Delilah, I'm moving right with postmenopausal zest who's easily blown over by tight breeches and a cravat. Save yourself, Delilah. Mr. Darcian,
I was in the library with Mrs. Wiggs.
Did you tell her about it?
she talks to herself all the time.
I thought if anyone would understand, it would be a librarian, but she didn't.
Classic undiagnosed schizoaffective.
Who are you?
My mom's a straight.
I guess what we have is something special, isn't it?
Yeah, that.
Hey, psycho! We can all hear you.
For the record, if Allie was on fire and I had a glass of water, I'd drink it.
Hey guys, is Canada like a real place?
Sometimes I feel like I could kill him. Not actually kill him, but you know what I mean. I could scream. There's a burden in ruling over minions and weighing their opinions. This image I'm maintaining, yeah, it's draining. And the paradox I face always puts me in my place. No one really likes a woman when she takes up space. Whoa. But these are just my inner thoughts, my deepest, darkest inner thoughts, Yeah, these are just my inner thoughts that no one needs to know, no. Sometimes when I'm kissing boys, I'm actually thinking about this girl named Deborah who plays volleyball. She is super cool and brilliant. She looks like Venus Williams. I love so much a spike. Yeah, I like it when she loves. She kind of snorts and she's really good at sports. Wanna kiss her from her knee pads to her spandex shorts, bro. But these are just my inner thoughts. Deborah, am I in your thoughts? No, these are just my inner thoughts that no one needs to know.
Lately I've been hacking and I hacked into the principal's email, his personal email. I learned way more than I bargained for, like what he's done with one certain female, our chemistry teacher.
Nobody knows about our relations or conjugations or our vacations to locations down the shore.
I know.
But these are just my inner thoughts. They can all be inner thoughts. These are just my inner thoughts that no one needs to know. No one needs to know. These are just my inner thoughts. I wonder what's for dinner now. They're dinner thoughts. These are just my inner thoughts that no one needs to know.
Last year, I scrawled the letter K in Scrabble, and it still hasn't come out.
Ryan, maybe don't share your inner thoughts. 'Cause no one needs to know. Allie, isn't that your Alexander McQueen? You have got to be kidding me. Janice, watch and learn. Oh my God, Delilah, I love your sweater. Where did you get it?
My mom.
Really? Because that's Alexander McQueen Couture, one of a kind. And I bought it in Tulum. So where do you think your mom got it?
Goodwill?
I've sent deeply to my closet, donated like 6 bags to Goodwill. I'm gonna need that back.
I'll just wash it.
You don't wash Alexander McQueen. I'm waiting.
Here you go, Allie.
That is so savage. Post it. Actually, on second thought, I didn't really like it that much anyways.
Don't worry, Delilah. I tagged you.
The sweater looks way better on you anyway.
Can we start over? I'm Delilah Luffy and I'm socially awkward.
Jules Quintero, the epitome of awesome. My pronouns are they, them.
Oh, so you're,
A Pisces. That's what you're gonna say, right?
no, I mean, I don't really know what I was gonna say.
I'm non-binary. You know how some books are fiction and some are non-fiction?
You're both.
I'm the whole mother effing library, all the classics, and a couple you didn't even know existed. You might want to check this out. 8% think you're hot. When they did that to me, my numbers were way
Oh
lower.
my god, how many people have seen that?
Only 500. And 1, 2, 3.
What do I do?
Just ignore it. Ignore them.
If only it were that easy.
When people throw stones at you, you pick them up and you build something.
Where'd you get that?
Off my dumb wrapper. Here, take the whole bag.
Why?
In case you need some advice when I'm not around.
Thanks.
Hey, I'm waiting!
That's your job. Then why do I have the urge to throw you in front of a train? That's your wench. Wash. Supporting character.
Sometimes there's one parent that just gets you. For me, that was my dad. Whenever I failed a test, he'd make me waffles for dinner. If I didn't want to talk, he'd let me be silent. If I had a problem, he'd drop everything like I was the only girl in his world. Pick up, Dad, please pick up.
Texan, instead my be. I can't come to the phone for now because it's about Santa. No talk about that and oof, go with a message. Not what say. Hey, beef.
Hey, Dad, it's Delilah. I just wanted to...
The mailbox you all try to reach is both.
Great talk, Dad.
Delilah, why are you calling your father?
Dinner's in the oven. You're welcome.
You didn't answer my question.
Because I had a shitty day and you weren't here.
What happened?
Guess who donated that Alexander McQueen sweater?
Don't tell me Allie McAndrews. Delilah, mean girls are inevitable. Like the way a strapless bra always ends up becoming a belt.
It's not just Allie. It's everything sucks. I miss our old house.
I miss sleeping in on weekends.
Many petties.
Big takeout.
Dad.
Really? Again? Why does he get a free pass? I'm the one who dropped out of nursing school because we didn't want you raised by strangers. 17 years later, he walks out and somehow I'm the bad guy?
Well, at least when he was here, he was here.
What does that mean?
Nothing. I'm just trying to have a normal conversation like mothers and daughters do.
Those mothers have more time.
Those mothers make time.
Delilah!
Damn it!
Damn it!
When did happily ever after become hatefully ever divorced? This wasn't always like this. Our life was pretty great. When I was little, my dad used to read me bedtime stories. My favorite was Cinderella, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre version, where the stepsisters would hack off their feet to fit into the slipper. I'd pretend to be scared so my mother would sing me to sleep.
It is good, and it will charm you. To love will never harm you. If you give it your all, then your dreams will come true, and we'll start again tomorrow. So rest your head and ease your breathing. You are loved, so keep believing. Though it's been a long day, and it's been a long week, we can start again tomorrow. years have passed, and they were trying, and now I know that I was lying. If you give it your all, it's the world against you, and it starts again
Delilah, are you alright?
No, I just had a fight with my mom. She loses it every time I mention my dad.
Ah. Was he taken by a dragon?
No, a very flexible yoga instructor.
I wish I knew my father. I wish I had some memories.
Trust me, you don't. It's harder to lose someone when you know what you're missing.
Where is your father now?
In Boston with his new girlfriend and her perfect daughter. They don't exactly want me around.
Well, that's their loss.
Oh, you hardly even know me.
Surely I do. I know that you write on your hand when you remember something, and that you wipe your lip every time you read.
I do not.
Ah, you just did it. And you wear my favorite frock every night.
Why is this your favorite?
Because you wear it to bed, of course.
Ollie! Do you ever imagine what it would be like if we could actually be together?
Constantly. Daylight waking up beside you, marveling at your beauty. In the early sun, I'm overjoyed.
Oh, so we'd be like sleeping in the same bed?
Well, is that not how it's done?
It is, but you're missing a few things. Like weekends, going on adventures, or maybe watching movies, laying on the sofa, we're holding hands.
Who is movies and why must you watch it?
Oh, Ollie, you have so much to learn.
Face to face.
In the same time and space,
Can't get any better.
we'll finally be together in my perfect world. You are next to me in my perfect world. I feel happy at last.
The future is clearer while holding you nearer. I love how you fit into my perfect world. So, tell me more. I want to know all about your world.
Well, in my world, the men wear aprons and do all the cleaning.
Fascinating.
And they always take the children to school.
I would like that.
And they have dinner on the table ready for the women to come back from their fulfilling careers.
Oh, what fun. Okay. 5 little children.
Maybe you mean 3 children.
I was thinking 4 children. 2 are twins.
We live on a little hillside, no twins.
Dwelling where I wear my apron.
Right, 'cause all men do side by side
Will be my guide.
will make a perfect duo.
Teach me all that you
In
know.
my perfect world, there's adventure waiting in my perfect world. There is so much to do.
Each day's ending. I'm happy I'm spending a lifetime beside you in my perfect world. Tell me, is there dancing out there?
Yes, people out here dance all the time.
Then surely you know the beggars dance. Up to and down to thy neighbor. See the heads and done this to and fro.
Oh God, never do that again.
I'm a marvelous dancer. Alright, let's see some of your moves.
No, I said people dance. I don't dance.
Someday, Dylan, you will dance with me.
I don't think so.
Promise.
Ollie, no.
Please.
Fine, I promise. Side by side, I'll be your guide.
For each other. announcement.
Ollie, no. I know what you're thinking. This girl should probably be talking to a therapist, not an illustration. The truth is, I would have stayed up talking to Ollie all night if it wasn't for my chemistry midterm. My teacher, Mrs. Brown, grew up in Hoboken, has more plastic in her than the ocean, and is definitely mob adjacent. And since Allie and her squad is in my class, I really wish this was an invisibility cloak.
And this is me and my first husband on our honeymoon in Cape May. These girls were real then. And this is me and my second husband on our honeymoon in Atlantic City. And this is me and my... I have absolutely no idea who that man is.
Isn't that Principal Hess?
Anywho, today's lab test will be 60% of your grade. Or, in other words, will determine who's going to AP Physics next year and who's going to Science is Fun. Jules, who's your partner?
Don't have one.
Delilah, you can work with her.
I'll be happy to work with them.
Thanks.
Brown to the principal's office. Mrs. Brown to the principal's office.
All right, young people, listen up. Eyewash station's over there. Try not to set yourselves on fire.
Do you want to take notes or should I?
You do it. My handwriting sucks.
New couple alert!
Wait, the new girl's a lesbo? That's so hot.
Ryan, acting like a dick won't make yours any bigger.
So, Delilah, you're not a couple. Who are you interested in?
I'm interested in getting this test done.
Lighten up! The teachers left us all alone. And I've got testing of my own. I'm gonna pose a new hypothesis that I don't think you've ever been kissed. But I'm sure that someone's got you yearning. Yeah, they really got your butts in burning. Yeah, so come on like that, like let the spark ignite. Probably should've warned ya. See how easy it is to find love. It's all about the chemistry. Things heat up when you mix the right stuff. That's some crazy chemistry. True attraction will cause a big reaction. And then before you know it, it'll hit you hard. Hit you hard. Yeah, that's crazy chemistry. Racers, start your engines.
Allie, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to help. For all you know, your person could be right here in this room. So may the best contestant win. Are you a table? Because I want to date you. I want to put you on a table periodically.
I want to get in the back of my car. Not like the trunk, like the back seat.
Let your chemicals take the lead. You've got crazy chemistry. Let's get measured on what you need. You've got crazy chemistry. Heat conduction will lead to sweet seduction. And then before you know it, you'll be falling hard. Falling hard. Yeah, that's crazy chemistry.
Allie, can we please get back to the test?
I'm just testing to see who you have chemistry with. Look what I found. You did better. And it looks like we have another contestant.
Allie, don't.
Ooh, Delilah, he's a snag. Too bad he's not real.
Allie, give it back.
Before you looked her life was laid out perfectly. Then you came along and you broke her knee.
You broke my knee. Now you owe me. Now you owe me. You got that chemistry. Looks like someone's already
wants me to see the school's psychiatrist.
Oh, Dr. Ducharme. As far as strings go, he's not that big of a douchebag. Living on stress, the patriarchy, or your parents. If he takes out the crayons, you're fine. If he takes out the hand puppets, you're screwed. It's gonna be okay.
Thanks.
So, you're bullying Allie McAndrews.
Actually, it's the exact opposite. Ryan and Allie are making my life a living hell. They
Right,
posted this
but
whole thing on Instagram and... No, don't bother. They took it down.
You've attacked Allie twice.
This is all just a big misunderstanding. Allie and Ryan took something of mine.
Well, library book. A fairy tale, right?
Yeah, so...
Fairy tales don't usually inspire violence.
Tell it to the Brothers Grimm.
Touché, Delilah. You know, I was looking at your old transcripts. You were a straight-A student. Never in trouble. What changed?
Life. I don't drink. I don't get high. Reading is what I do to make everything go away.
A lot of people use fiction as a distraction. But there's a difference between distraction and obsession. So, which one is this?
Give him back! Give him back!
Him?
It. Give it back! Give me back the book! Give me back the book! Give me back the...
Delilah, take it. Calm down. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. See, who do you attach to that fairy tale?
I'm not.
Alright then. Prove it. Instead of reading it, go for a walk. Invite a friend over. Watch Netflix and chill.
That does not mean what you think it does.
Look, I know you're upset, but you're another student. And I can't change that.
Please don't suspend me. My mom will kill me.
Then we'll call in a mental health committee.
I'm taking a mental health break.
So you're suspended.
Exactly. Why are you still here?
My lawyer says I don't have to answer that question.
I gotta go.
Delilah, I'm here if you need me.
Gather around, everyone. I have an important announcement to make. I'm going to tell Princess Seraphima I love her.
Oliver!
Princess Seraphima!
Oliver!
Princess Seraphima!
What?
Nothing.
You guys, you need to help me find Prince Oliver. We're gonna make a baby. It's gonna be a surprise. Anyone wanna watch?
I'm out. Seraphima, if you can tell me how babies are made, I'll abdicate.
Babies come from baby powder. You just add water.
Nailed it!
Little butterflies, sweet and just as dainty as can be. Dee dee, hum a little ditty. Dee dee, my, you are so pretty. Happy little, flappy little butterflies. I love them and I know they love me. Happy little, flappy little butterflies. Beautiful Marjorie! Cecile! Alistair! Francine! Diddy, 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 diddy! Treat, treat! Clear! Ollie! You're just in time. Me and Funk were about to have a tea party.
You were?
We can all put on our fancy boy pants and share our feelings. I'll go first. This morning, I saw the sunrise. And I wept. You go, Funk.
I'm hopelessly in love with Princess Seraphima!
Reno. Ollie. I can't share feelings right now. What could possibly be wrong? My dear, sweet, perfectly illustrated Ollie. Right down to those ridiculously cute dimples. Flash for me. Nope. Flash on. Nope. Ollie! Fine. Yay! So, what's got your tanks in a twist?
Well, what's the point of being a hero without saying the one person you want to? Rascally, you played any game onto your campus.
I suppose.
And it appears here just like the butterflies.
I don't see why not.
Alright, I need you to write something for me.
What do you have in mind?
Think of a girl with eyes the colour of honey.
Ooh.
While I was waiting at home, waiting for my mom to come home and lose it because I got suspended, I distracted myself by sorting through the mail. That's when I found this, a Christmas card from my dad. On the front, a picture of him and his newly improved stepdaughter.
So why not Eve McPhee? What the hell is going on? You got suspended?
You're not even gonna listen to my side?
You got fired by the McAndrews.
What?
Because of some book? You're too old for fairy tales, and in real life, we just lost half our income.
I could get a job.
I already picked up a night shift.
But what about school?
I quit.
No, Mom. We can do this. I'll help you.
I didn't throw away 17 years of my life for you to waste yours. I can't believe I lost my job because my daughter had an argument. How come we can't pay the rent?
I know, but
You think I'm happy scrubbing floors and barely paying the bills your father owes? That's not the way that it goes.
forget it.
Hey, I'm not through. Delilah, listen to me. I'm not through.
You never let me speak.
Don't know why. No matter how hard I try, it's always the same batch of disappointment. Nothing in life's ever fair. But I'm not through.
Mom, if you would just listen.
Never meant to end up here. I miss my house, my kid, the life he stole. Feeling like I had a home.
Me too.
But life is not some fairy tale. It isn't magic if you marry well. It's some crazy version of
I
hell.
can't listen to this right now.
I'm not through.
Don't wanna argue.
No, I'm not through.
Don't wanna blame you.
Please just try to take it easy on me. I used to be needed for everything, and now you don't need me at all. But I'm not. What is that?
Dad said this.
Your father sent this?
Yeah.
He sent this to me?
No, not to you. He sent this to us.
That's exactly the thing I do not need to see.
Mom, wake up. Get over yourself. I'm angry too. It's not just you.
You're still a child.
No, I'm not a child. I understand plenty. I got stuck with you.
You what?
You're not through. Exactly, that's the point, Mom. You're not through. Instead, you're acting like the world is through. You know you used to care, but now you are barely aware. You're always way too caught up in yourself to notice anyone.
But I'm not.
Hello!
Delilah, are you crying?
Everyone thinks I'm crazy because I spent all my time stuck in a fairy tale.
Well, I spent all my time lost in a fairy tale. I'm not crazy.
Ollie, it's not funny.
We'll fix it together.
How? You're in this book and I'm stuck out here.
Delilah, please, don't shut me out.
If I could change my story and start it over here and now, I'd listen to the world and get back on track. I'd ditch the make-believe and accept the harsh reality. I'd stay inside the lines and never look back. No one would care, no one would know, dinner. I take away the day jobs that keep her out till midnight. And in this brand new story, everyone believes me. There wouldn't be a doctor who thinks that I'm insane. But people will change and books stay the same and stories won't change. Why can't they change? Why can't I change into a whole new story that starts right now with an ever after and a final bell? A whole new story. Now I feel I can write my stories all starting over now. I'll listen to my heart and stay right on track. I take the make-believe instead of my reality. I'll slip between the lines and never look back.
Lila?
Ollie?
Who is she?
Delilah?
Ollie?
Who is she?
What in the sanctity name of science fiction is going on? Is that the reader? Who cares? It's the most exciting thing to happen since the universe.
Seriously, you guys, who is she?
Seraphina. This is my...
Cousin!
This is my cousin.
Your cousin? Oh. You and I are the best of friends.
You probably don't recognize me because of the curse.
Wrong.
I can't believe you're in.
Wait, Ollie, am I dead?
You are very much alive, and a most welcome surprise indeed. We have never hosted a stranger. I'll admit it's quite a game changer. So you see, it's very exciting. We shall be our utmost exciting.
Yes, my
Let
dear.
me show you what the kingdom is made of.
Now you're here.
And we have to make sure that it's grand. I will paint it down so exquisite.
Well, what divine pure visit?
Second one will flaunt your complexion.
I say your hair is perfection.
Someone new,
Look at this enchanting
what you do.
this day.
Ah,
Best day ever.
Well, I never thought to do this before. Look at these.
there's a remedy. Slippers, please.
Welcome to the castle! Would you like
she's mine. Best day, wow, wow, wow. Best day ever, ever, ever. Best day, wow, wow, wow. Best day ever, ever, ever. Best day ever, ever, ever.
Ever, ever, ever. Ollie, it's so beautiful.
Just you and me, alone at last. 'Cause I've never got to do this before.
We're so happy you're not a child.
This day, oh, 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 it's the best day ever, ever. It's the best day, oh, 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 it's the best day ever, ever, ever. Sorry.
You go.
No, you.
I can't believe this is happening.
Me neither.
This is my first real kiss.
Mine too.
This has got to be a dream.
That feel like
Yes?
face to face, the same time and space, can't get any better.
We're finally together.
My perfect world, you're my love princess, my perfect world. Now our lives can begin.
My heartbeat is whirling. I feel close to twirling. So happy to be here.
My perfect world. Delilah McPhee, will you?
For God's sake, Seraphima, if you want me to go fetch it, why do you keep throwing it? Still not a dog.
Delilah McPhee, will you marry me?
What is he doing? What are you doing?
Delilah McPhee, will you marry me?
What? But he's your cousin.
Sarah, wait!
So is that a yes?
Mara, what are you doing? Who was that?
Oh God, not then.
Did I hear what I think I just heard? Oliver proposed and he wanted to be a princess.
Classic man, shoving us into his ideal stereotypes.
Say, how old are you?
17. And you're gonna tie yourself down to a guy for the rest of your life?
What is wrong with you? What's wrong with her?
Where is the sea witch will be, but alright, don't listen to them, Delilah. We can live happily ever after.
Isn't it just like a man to tell a woman what to do?
Men can't live with them.
Can't legally around them. Girl, what do you really know about this guy?
He can get here.
Hey, what makes you think a prince would rescue you?
Oh, what you have to see in yourself.
did I even get here?
I asked Dr. Scalia to invite you onto his campus. But that doesn't matter. You said you wanted to be with me.
Hey, Kyrie, you know what they call it when a man tells a woman what she wants?
Correctile dysfunction.
But Ollie, I left everything behind. Oh my God, I left my mom. I abandoned her just like my dad.
Where are you going?
If I'm slowly rocking yours, you must know how to get me back. Our work here is done. Whatever you do.
Happy little flappy little butterflies, sweet and just as fragile as can be. Oh, hum a morning glow ditty. Oh my God, what an awful pity. Happy little flappy little butterflies. What's this? Oh, Francine, could it be? Happy little flappy little butterflies. Diddy, 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 yay!
Rep Schoolio, I need you to send me home.
Oh yes, of course.
So you can do it?
Me? Oh God, no.
Ollie, I'm stuck here.
You know what? I asked him to invite you onto the campus like the butterflies.
The house is not due to mosquitoes, not a single monarch.
And once the book is opened, you'll leave just like the butterflies. You leave it anyway.
I'll give you two some facts.
I'm sorry.
Why do you have to be so damn perfect?
Well, that's how it was really.
How much time do you think you have left?
Not long. Just one time dance. Just this once before you go. Just one dance, it's only you and me. Don't be scared, I'll help you through. I'll be your something to hold on to. All my life I never dreamed that I could be as happy as this, I'm right here, always free. This is our something to hold on to. Hold on to me. Hold
pain and suffering is worth it. And it leads to the ending. Happily ever after.
Mom? Mom?
Hey,
What happened? Where am I?
in the hospital. I found you outside on the ground. Dee, were you trying to hurt yourself?
No! I go out there when I need...
What, baby? What do you need?
I don't know, you're the adult.
That doesn't mean I know what I'm doing! Look, I thought I lost you. I mean, really lost you. And I don't know if I can ever live with myself with anything like that.
Mom,
ever.
it's okay.
No, it's not okay. I've been so caught up with work and the shit with your father that I...
Mom, did you think you and Dad would be together forever?
Yeah, I did. And the truth, Delilah, sometimes I miss it. And I hate myself for that.
How do you deal?
Well, I eat my feelings, I study, and I remember to take it one step at a time. Did I ever tell you about the day you first started walking?
No.
From the moment you began to crawl, I would follow you around with a video camera. I was so determined to catch your first steps, and then the very first steps you took happened when my back was turned. You stood and walked alone. How could I miss that milestone? Pretty soon you were running and I trailed behind. I'd be there to catch you every time you stumbled. I'd always dry your tears and walk behind you through the years. I swore I'd never miss out or turn away again. You went leaps and bounds. You would go leaps and bounds. I could not believe how fast you grew. I treasured every moment chasing you. With each leap and bound, thought that I'd be your solid ground. I'd always keep you safe by my tree. Never turn my back. Now we're further down the road. I must have looked away again. Caught up in it all. I wasn't there to catch your fall. Made mistakes and missed out, and now I turn to see you've come leaps and bounds. You've come leaps and bounds. I promise I'm here. I'm listening now. Just needed you to help remind me how you've come leaps and bounds. You've come leaps and bounds. I promise I'm here. I'm listening now. Just needed you to help remind me how. One hands you a book of instructions. Nothing's clear from the moment we crawl. And some others' tears trickle down to their children. I know that you've been sparing my feelings. I know that you've been hiding your own. I see now that I've been building up walls that you'll go leaps and bounds, and I won't miss another stride. You'll go leaps and bounds, and I'll be right there by your side. I hope that you can see it, because it's true. You're really so amazing. From my point of view, since you've come leaps and bounds, it's time for me to leave and hope I'm bound to catch up to you. be right there. Stay. Rest. Ollie? Ollie? Oliver, are you there? Ollie?
I can hear you, Clyde.
Ollie, are you okay?
No. Every time I close my eyes, it's like they're healing me. But when I open them, you know, got it.
I'm right here.
Exactly. Go there. Well, you never be. This you'll fall in love. Someday soon you'll have forgotten someone new will cherish you. You'll be your something to hold.
Ollie, this can't be a rented.
It certainly feels like it. God, please close the door.
Ollie, no.
God, please.
Listen, Seraphima, I don't know where Prince Oliver is.
No, I'm looking for you.
Really?
Yeah, if Ollie's marrying his cousin, then what happens to me?
Maybe you're meant to be with someone else.
But he's the prince and I'm the princess.
You're so much more than just a princess, Seraphima. Don't you want someone to love you for who you are, not what you are?
Guess I never will dance at a ball.
Sure you will.
With who?
Me.
Frumpy, dogs don't dance.
I'm more than just a dog, Seraphima. Why do you keep treating me like I'm neutered?
What's that?
It's when they... Never mind. Let me say it in another way. If I wanted to do a tap dance that might be quite out of character, but oh, what fun it would be to tap dance. Would you like to tap out of character with me?
Frumpy, you need to get your nails clipped.
If a dog were about to take a stance, he would seem out of character, but I've got something I need to stand for, so I'll bear to stand out of character. 'Cause you make my knees go, you make my tail go, you make my everything go so far out of character, and I've got something I need to tell you. Bound to sound out of character, but I'm sure everyone else can tell, but I have always been so out of character for you. So out of character for you. That you'll ever love me. You will be out of character, but I can't wait to shout it out. I know I'm out of my mind. You're out of my league. I've had
So out of character for being who seems so what? So human. That rest would be a dream come true. But when you have a concussion, you're not allowed to look at screens. And worst of all, you're not allowed to read. So it's almost looking forward to going back to school until Dr. Chardin will be down in his office.
Delilah, I owe you an apology. George showed me Martin today's post. He took a...
Mental health break?
No, he was just straight up suspended.
So you just called me all the way down here just to say sorry? Not because I fell off my roof?
You did what?
No, it wasn't a big deal. I'm fine. Anyways, thanks for the talk.
Delilah, stop. Come back. What were you doing on the roof?
I go out there to read.
The fairy tale?
Maybe.
Did you fall off your roof on purpose?
No, I wasn't trying to hurt myself. It's just these days it feels like I'm falling even when my feet are on the ground.
Tell me about that.
I've been in this town for half a year and it still doesn't feel like home. I just don't belong here.
I'm gonna prescribe you something. This should help.
Great, just medicate me.
Doctor's orders. Read it.
This is a forced mandate for human interaction, starting with Creative Writing Club.
Deborah agreed to be my trainer. I'm catfishing a stranger.
She thinks that it's a stranger, but it's me.
Last week I had a spooky nightmare and sleepwalked to my neighbors and set off her alarm. It was loud. She thought I was a ghost and she ran out to her car and she drove away and nobody has seen her since. Whoa! These are just my inner thoughts, inner thoughts. Writing those are inner thoughts, inner thoughts. Yeah, we all have inner thoughts that no one needs to know. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Jules, that short story you wrote, who would have thought of like Petey Simano, a heroine barrel song? Delilah! I'm so glad you stopped doing creative writing.
I didn't really have a choice. Where is everybody?
I'm the only member. The good news is the club agrees on everything. The bad news is we're all sleeping with each other.
Okay! Let's start with a 5-minute free ride. Pencils up and go. Delilah, this note came for you. A note? I wonder who it's from.
Dear Delilah, sorry you jumped off your roof and lived. You realize you don't have to listen to them, right?
It's not going to stop them from talking.
No, because people see what they want to see. Shapes and clouds, Jesus in their toes. Look, when you're different, just existing is a daily act of courage. That's why I'm going to be the protagonist of my own story. Why can't you be the protagonist of yours?
What?
Why don't you just admit you have a boyfriend?
What makes you think I have a boyfriend?
Because for the past few weeks you've been dancing around the hallways mumbling the name Oliver. I'm guessing that's not your orthodontist.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
Oliver is a character from a book.
So that's why you were talking to your book in the cafeteria.
You don't think that's weird?
It's so weird, but who hasn't had a literary crush? One time I had a dream about Lita Lovegood from Harry Potter. She was into some really weird stuff.
No, it's not like that. I think we're meant to be together.
That's cool.
Well, Allie and her minions don't think so.
Who cares what they think? It might seem nice being in a group like that with tons of friends who trust you with a baseball bat. You think you know what that life entails with the princess hair and the perfect nails, but you can't be part of their fairy tales. No, when you're the enemy of Allie McAndrews, you're like a total pariah. When you're the enemy of Allie McAndrews, your life is over and you'll fit all the criteria for social Siberia. When you're the enemy of Allie McAndrews, you might as well be in high school hell. Look, their best memories have already happened and ours haven't even begun.
Yeah, but they're normal.
Normal is a drier setting. Why are you letting them define
like dark clouds before a storm. And yeah, they look good in their skinny jeans, but they print and they pose like they're beauty queens, and they live to perform for their tiny screens. Whoa, like you're the enemy of Allie McAndrews. You don't obsess over lip gloss when you're the enemy of Allie McAndrews.
You use the brain in your head so gather up the cheering squad of selfies and elegance. When you're the enemy of Allie McAndrews, you'll find your way and you'll be okay. We'll be okay. Whoa, na 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 na. When you're the enemy, na 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 na. When you're the enemy, na 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 na. When you're the enemy, na 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 na. When you're the enemy. So what are you gonna do about your book boyfriend?
I'm gonna get him out.
How?
I'll rewrite his ending.
But how are you gonna change a story you didn't write? That's just fan fiction.
You're right.
Why don't you go to the source?
You mean the author, Jessamine Jacobs? How am I gonna do that?
Hey Siri, where's Jessamine Jacobs live? Boom, she's an hour from here.
But I don't have a car.
So take mine.
But I don't have a license.
So what? Outcast and exile, but free. Pulling me outside with me. If no one can hear ya in social Siberia, then scream, scream. When you're the enemy of Allie McAndrews, then why not dance in the hallway? When you're the enemy of Allie McAndrews, then you can make your own rules, 'cause no one's the boss of you. She's no one, she's Allie Who. When you're the enemy of Allie McAndrews, na 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 na. When you're the enemy of Allie McAndrews, na 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 na. When you're the enemy of Allie McAndrews, I might get through with a friend like you.
Oh, absolutely not. And here I thought I was going to drive my daughter home from school so she wouldn't have to take the bus. And instead, I find her contemplating Grand Theft Auto.
I wasn't stealing the car.
You don't have a license,
But Mom!
you do have a concussion.
Mom!
So I learned not driving to a stranger's house. Thank you. You. Let's go.
I want all the details.
It took an hour to get to Jessamine Jacobs' house, which was an hour spent in a confined space with my mom, telling her all the things I should have told her months ago and answering all her questions, which turned out to be pretty great. Do you think I should just knock on the door?
As opposed to breaking a window? Yes. I'll be here. You got this, kiddo. Remember, one step at a time.
Mom, I love you.
I love you more.
I love you most.
Oh my God, go! Can I help you?
I was wondering if I could talk to you about one of your books.
Let me guess. The English teacher at the high school gave that assignment where you get extra credit for interviewing a living, breathing author. Let me see if you're in trouble. Yes, I've always wanted to be an author. I get my ideas from questions that keep me up at night. And I had absolutely nothing to do with the casting of Cameron Diaz.
No, this is about Between the Lines.
How do you know about that book? I self-published a single copy.
You mean this?
I wrote it to my son years ago to help him through a tough time, but it got lost during our move here. Where did you find it?
In my school library. Well, it sort of found me.
Would you like to come in?
That'd be great.
It was sweet of you to return this book after all this time.
Oh, I'm not here to give it back. I was just wondering if you'd consider rewriting the ending.
Oh, you're serious? Look, the story isn't mine to change. Maybe it belonged to me at first, but now it belongs to you and anyone else who's ever read it.
But it's not a happy ending.
It isn't?
I can't explain why.
Try it.
Well, the characters from the book started speaking to me. Well, one character in particular, I hear him all the time. And I thought maybe you might be the only person who knows what that's like. Do you?
Oh, sweetie. I used to think, whoo, I must be crazy. Where's my mind? I've lost my marbles. Because I'm hearing voices all the time. I hear, ew, ha ha, Martini with the leaves. Then I think, wait, what? Have I had too much caffeine?
butterfly. My mother's species of fancy.
I like the hero's journey, but the plot's a little lean. The voices I heard were making noise, but making sense, but making me forget to get my kid eyes. Whoops, then I thought, should I go to the doctor? No, what the heck would I say? But I can't get him out, get him out, get him out of my head.
Species of fancy.
I can't get him out, get him out, get him out of my head. Why can't I get him out?
Wait, see, do you get it?
Yes, but you know, I finally wrote the fairy tale and I quieted it down. Shh! Sit. But I understand it can be very distracting. When out of the blue, they all start filling up your brain. Want to stop them, making nothing driving you insane. Yes, you're trying to sleep, but then you hear,
Oh wait, I think I broke my sword.
I'm finally gonna break, but hearing
Hello, you're looking lovely today.
it makes me feel those feelings that I never wish away. Who said that? You get on page 43. And now you're hearing a button, help me break them free. The voices I hear are making noise and making sense, and almost make me drive a car without. What's but my mom wrote me here just to meet you, and she played Edna on her away. Can't get 'em out, get 'em out, get 'em out of my head. I'm always thinking of you. I can't get 'em out, get 'em out of my head. And so I asked myself if it was you who wrote 'em in. Why can't you get 'em out? Get 'em out? You know anything about Oliver talking to you? My mom, but at first I shut her out. No! Shut her out? Yes. No! Well, I couldn't tell her at first because I knew she wouldn't believe me why I had to find you. But you created the book, you wrote them into the story and into existence. So can't you help get them out? I'm sure he's already out there. No, if you just really can, just gotta get yourself out of that story. I can't leave them inside. Get 'em out, get 'em out, get 'em out of the book. There's someone I can't leave them inside. Get 'em out, get 'em out, get 'em out of the book. So look inside yourself, 'cause you can't get 'em out, get 'em out, get 'em out of the book. It's time to let him go.
Lila?
Ollie,
I think Sorry.
you go.
No, you.
I'm here with the author of your story. I asked if she'd rewrite the ending.
And she can't do it.
How did you know?
I think I've always known.
You weren't written for me, you were written for her son.
Yes, but he stopped reading it years ago. And so will you.
Ollie, when I read a book, I go into someone else's life, and by the end, I've learned something about my own. That's why your story exists. It stays the same so other people's
Can change.
You'll stay a prince.
I'll stay a prince.
I won't forget you.
won't forget.
I never knew what love could feel like till I met you.
And here I am in this
I think my story needs heroic leads alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Do you think I could have a glass of water?
Of course. Listen, everything's gonna be okay.
Thanks.
Hi. My mom said you wanted water?
Oh my God.
Hello? Whoa!
Thank you.
Is that between the lines? I thought I ditched this thing years ago.
What?
Well, my mom wrote it for me after my dad died. I guess a book about a prince who doesn't have a dad is cheaper than therapy.
Did it work?
I mean, I guess. I'm just not really into the whole chasing after princess stuff.
Neither was Oliver.
Are you sure? He literally spends like the whole book chasing after a princess that's locked in the tower.
But that's only what's on the page.
Okay, so what's off the page?
All the things that didn't get written.
Like, what?
I imagine that fighting dragons wasn't Oliver's chosen destiny. He dreamt of more, he disliked his story.
Hey, that's interesting. Tell the rest to me.
He was trapped despite all our tries. We said our goodbyes and then it had to end.
You need a pen.
I'll say it in other words, spin it differently to what I want to see. Say it in other words.
So, you're a writer?
No, well actually, maybe I should be. If it were my book, Oliver would get out and live the life he always wanted.
That's way better than what my mom wrote.
Really? There's this pooch, and he wants to smooch this girl, but she won't because he's not a human. With a rewrite, he's in a new light. Now they're a pair and their love is blooming. The queen will see if sobriety could finally be the key to happy days. Starting tomorrow.
The king will leave for train villainy for his PhD in entomology.
The way it used to be, it doesn't have to be. Say it in other words. Spin it differently to what you want to see. Say it in other words.
The troll?
Becomes a book critic.
And what about the mermaids?
Burn their seashell bras.
You're so weird. Well, my mom has this saying that books come into people's lives whenever they need them the most.
Your mom's right.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, but I better be going. Sorry to barge in.
I hope we stay as long as you like.
Thanks, but my mom's waiting for me in the car. I believe this belongs to you.
Hey, Delilah, live in the story you want. It's not the story you're in.
I think I'll write another chapter, let go of the past and we'll see. And if I write another chapter, I'll change what was written for me. A long time ago, I was stuck in a story I didn't like, so I dove headfirst and heartfirst into a fairy tale. I sang a siren song with mermaids, had a magical makeover, and fell in love with a handsome prince. But he couldn't save me. I had to save myself. And so, not every story ends with a handsome prince and happily ever after. Sometimes it ends with a mom, a daughter, and a new beginning. The end.
Excerpt from the debut novel, A Whole New Story. Delilah gets out a popular book in a few minutes. Let's keep reading together. You were terrific.
I was so nervous.
You better get used to it. You've got it wrong.
Mom! Wow, that That's a fashion choice.
Just got off work. My Versace's at the cleaners. I didn't want to miss a single word.
Isn't it mean when you're dressed, dressed, and brought to the hotel room for tomorrow's event? And you don't wash Alexander McQueen! Ryan!
Am I having high school PTSD or was that Allie and Ryan?
Believe it or not, she's my publicist. Turns out she's really good at getting what she wants.
Wow. Okay. The only thing standing between you and me and way too many margaritas are 200 signed books. Move it.
I'll meet you at the reception. We are gonna celebrate tonight.
Hey, Delilah.
Dr. Ducharme, it's been so long.
I have to see how the story ended.
You remember Jules, right?
Dr. D.
This is my mom, Grace.
Hi, nice to meet you. I like the scrubs.
This isn't what I normally wear. I'm a nurse, so... My Versace's at the cleaners.
What she means to say is that she's just on her way to the reception.
Me too. Care to join me?
Wow, I did not see that coming.
Then you probably didn't see this coming either.
Edgar!
You were amazing.
I can't believe you made it. I thought you couldn't.
Well, I wouldn't have missed this for the world. I took my test early so I could see.
I can't believe all these people came to hear my story.
I can.
Now it's real, the story's unfurled, the story's unfurled, and now we've lots of time. Now it's mine, and look what you found, with feet on the ground, but with my head in the clouds, nothing's going right, you wanna run and hide, say it in other words, it'll be your way, there's another way, say it in other words.
thankful for her in every way. I love Miss Jessie.
Next, we want to thank Mr. Matt because he does so much for us. He's such a great music director, and he's just a sweet person just to begin with. And we just love you so much. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. We love you so much.
Hi, we're doing Miss Victoria. So Miss Victoria was like a blessing for the show. She helped me so much backstage, and I wanted to say thank you so much because you just give us so much confidence and like you just help everybody be better.
She's here, everything, all the time.
I'd like to thank Miss Olivia because she's not always in class, but she's at every show and she helps like everything, and I teach with her and we have fun, and yeah, and she just does so much and it goes unnoticed, and thank you for everything.
So I just want to thank you for Spot, nominated. And last, I want to thank Frank and Sandy for taking pictures and videoing all our shows. We're so thankful. I would also wanted to say that we will miss Nikki because this is our show. Going to say, but I did want to shout out Molly Needed, and then I did want to say Nikki, provided Nikki, because he is moving to Florida, and I just can't wait to see what's happening to you, and now we can all come watch you perform when you're on like Broadway or in Disney, and we just, I know we can't wait, and I know that this is the beginning for you, and really do. And then also we just consider your computer scholarship for the upcoming year. All these people are amazing, and I wish I could pick just so many of them, but then we couldn't pay rent. So for this next coming year, the computer scholarship is going to Bella. I yell at them and they drive me crazy and give me gray hairs like you, I'm sure. We really do love them, and I'm thankful for every single one of them, and I know it's different if we were just busy one. So, thank you.
Happily ever after our same old song we overplay. But what if one day everything changed and you can live life your way? Maureen, no more widow's plight. You'll sleep all day and drink all night and open up a vineyard for your pleasure. Rascalio, believe your eyes. You'll paint a million butterflies and freely prance and frolic at your leisure. On Dean, there'd be no patriot, a gender-neutral story on. Showing you dish the once